Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the first design team layout for the Brutus Monroe Inspiration Team for 2022. And today I will be playing with this beautiful stencil. It is called Embrace, and I have pulled in some Chroma Glazes in Pearl, Opal, Neon Orange, and Sherbet to create a very fun beach layout today. And I had a little bit of a thought process. I was going to do my normal around the edge, a messy stencil work, and I decided to switch it up and do a kind of a centralized vertical elements. And by centralized, I am going to kind of make one big area right here at the upper right of my page, and I'm going to just apply all four of those Chroma Glazes right on top of the other. I am cleaning my palette knife off in between dipping into a new color just so I don't cross-contaminate them. But I am just going right in, and I had pulled, I'm doing one or two swipes because I don't want to do too much. You will get some bleeding if you overwork the product, and I like the messy look, so I'm okay with it. But some people don't like the messy look, and that's completely fine. It's just you don't want to overwork the product. If you continuously run your palette knife over and over and over again, trying to get an even amount of coverage, you will inevitably push the mixed media underneath the stencil, and that's how I consider it to be overworked. So right here I am going to go ahead and take off the stencil. I am using just a bit of some washi tape to hold it in place. I do go wash that off, and I let this first part dry, and now I'm going to come in and I have matched them up kind of where they're almost overlapping but not. I don't want you to be able to tell it's not one continuous element here. So I've got my big thick element where I'm going to eventually trim my photo down and stick right on that first square, and now I'm going to make my vertical and a kind of a horizontal kick to the left off of it. And I'm just doing the same application of all four of the mixed medias, or the colors, not the mixed medias, sorry. And I'm just kind of mixing them together just a little bit, so you kind of have the definition of the colors. Now the neon orange is the bright orange, the sherbet is the darker orange, and then I have a pearl and an opal, and you can definitely see the difference in them, and I will have close-ups at the end. So I will have all of these products with their BRU numbers in the description box down below if you would like to pick any of these up. Chroma Glazes is a very fun, and I really like to work with the Chroma Glaze. You can use it like this through a stencil. You can water it down and do like splatters or the packaging technique. You could just go straight to the page, which is something I do as well, and just make some fun palette knife strokes. I am using a smaller one so that I can get inside inside the tub, and I wanted to have more control because, see, I want to make these kicks. So now I am going to set these to the side and let it dry. Now, I was showing you right there where the three sides met. It is a little bit thicker. With that being said, it is possibly not dry yet. So we are going to go ahead and be very careful because I was impatient. Usually if you let it dry for a couple hours or so, it all works, but I was very impatient, wanted it to dry. So since I went with more of an orange color palette, I did pull some random items from my stash. I have this big orange frame that I'm going to kind of tilt cattywampus onto the photo, and we're going to pop this all up on some foam. Now, because I have all that mixed media there, I am going to go ahead and use some liquid glue along with dry adhesive. And we are going to stick that on there as well, just for a little bit of added dimension. So I'm going to come in, and anything that's going to go on the paper that's going to touch the mixed media is going to get a little extra liquid adhesive just to make sure that it sticks through the lump and bump. I am mainly going to decorate the cluster right there around my photo. I have been dying to use these little people. It says a beach vacation, and it's a boy and a girl in beach hats, and me and my husband both have beach hats on in the photo. This is for my vacation album from 2021. Finally working on that again. I do have a palm tree. I just kind of went through my stash and pulled like orangey, reddish, items. And we have this sign right here that says beach on like a little wooden sign. I'm going to cut the sun in half just to get a little bit more traction out of this. I absolutely love Brutus Monroe, and I am super excited to be a member of their design team for a second term. So you guys will be seeing some fabulous layouts from me for the Brutus Monroe company for a whole nother year, and that makes my heart very happy. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. I'm sorry. So right here I am taking the stickers. It's going to say 2021, and I'm going to do a little cluster right down there at the bottom. Very small, just a few things, because I felt like it needed just a little bit of something. Kind of jazz it up a little bit with a few little like relax, fun, sun type things. And I am going to just kind of keep sticking these right there on the photos, you guys. There's a lot of what we call white space with just, with the background and everything in there. And I actually do have several photos of me and him in a row, so it's okay that I cover up the scenery and just kind of get us. I did take a popsicle, kind of just really wanted it for the color, and I cut it in half and stuck it on both sides just to give a little bit more texture behind there. Just kind of hiding things here and there, tucking them in, getting it used. And a few little starfish. And I think that is going to do it for today's layout. Yes, it is. Here are some close-ups. Look at how fun all of those Chroma Glazes are when they mixed together. They created more colors. So I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.